Hello, Santa Fe. So I'm Patsy Romero, and I've been asked to come and talk to you about the important issues that surround us: Medicaid, Medicare, and CHIPS. Let me remind you, there are two things we never mess around with: people's money and our children.
Yeah.
Today, I'm here to tell you that 1 in 3 New Mexicans, including 370,000 children, are on Medicaid today here in New Mexico. They need Medicaid for preventive care, for treatment of their illnesses, for their medications, and the program brings in $4.5 billion in federal funding. We cannot afford to compromise our Medicaid. Woo-hoo! Sorry, I have to look at my notes. I want to tell you a couple things. Medicaid is at risk. And what is it about Medicaid that's at risk? The sustainability of Medicaid funding is critical. New Mexico's children and youth are faced with overwhelming obstacles growing up healthy. Remember, 29% of our children in New Mexico live in poverty. Without Medicaid, they will continue not only to live in poverty, but their health will be at risk. And today, this administration, our brilliant president, and the GOP Congress want to give us federal block grant monies for Medicaid. It will absolutely devastate New Mexico. So I am asking you, be aware, be educated, look at what's going on with Medicaid. Do not be silent. Talk to your congressman, get on the phone, talk to our legislators, and do not compromise the future of Medicaid, especially for New Mexico. I go with two more. The other issue that I wanted to talk to you about that's at risk is our Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIPS. We have 9 million children on CHIPS. 11,300 of them are New Mexicans. Ladies, we cannot allow our children to be compromised in their health care. And finally, Medicare is at risk as well. So what happens with this wonderful tax reform and our $1 trillion deficit? Guess where they're going to try to get the money, people? From Medicaid and Social Security, and we cannot allow it. I'm going to leave you with one very quick story. I had a legislator that I spoke to earlier this week. This individual had a horrible health care issue, and it cost $400,000 for that individual medical care, and it didn't cost him 1 penny, not 1 penny. So if a lawmaker can get free health care of $400,000, then every man, woman, child in New Mexico and in our country should be afforded the same benefit that our lawmakers have. And I will leave you with this. In Spanish, my mother would say, "No te dejes." Do not let anybody push us around. We have to fight for our health care in this country.